Welcome to the Universal Marketer's Guide, NVU Part 5. Last lesson we left with this lead capture box. So let's get started. First thing I want to do, we're going to start off with one table. Pull this table all the way across and pull it down a good ways. Okay. Now inside this box, go up to Insert, which is above your Save key. Insert a table 4. Pull that across. And up. Okay. And we want to put this lead capture box up in here. Let us say right there. Go into your source code. Now you see there is on line 20, you've got your little cursor right in this area right here. And now we're going to go look for our code. Do you remember it starts iframe, and here it is right here. iframe, name equals screen, HTTP, iPodiums. You do have to be an iPodiums member in order to have this work. And now we're going to cut it. And we have to cut it because if we just copy it, it's going to have 2 of them on there. Control V. And now let's go see what kind of changes we did. Look at that. Let's go ahead and grab your pixel bar to the left. You see the arrows to the left and right. Drag that over this way so we can move that lead capture box over, just like that. Now I've gone back to the lead capture page that we did with iPodiums, and I'm actually just going to take some of the writing off of this so we're just going to go ahead and copy and paste this. And we're going to go back to, and what I'm doing is I'm getting the text from my lead capture page with iPodiums that we actually copied this box from. Control C. Then go back over to our work in progress. And let's go ahead and put it right in here. Control V. So here we have our basic words that we wanted with our lead capture page. Let's go ahead and make this stuff a little bit bigger, brighter. We're going to make it bold. I don't generally use italics. If I'm talking to the visitor or to the reader, then I use italics. Otherwise, I keep it simple and I keep it straight up and down with regular font. So that looks okay right there. Now let me show you what this looks like in a preview as far as your tables are concerned. You go here to preview, you can clearly see that the tables are still there. That really doesn't look that good, does it? Let me show you real quick how to take these tables off, and then we'll go back and embed some audio and video. So let's go first back to normal. Table select the table. Have you noticed that a lot of what I'm doing up here now, I can also do right here? And what we did was we started you off using these quick link buttons right here, and now during this module we're starting to move you into coming up to your main tabs on your NVU. Select your table, right click, table properties. So select your table, right click, table properties, borders and spacings. So in order to change our borders to make them invisible, so all you have to do is highlight the one and space, and then OK. Now you'll notice that we have these little red lines in here again, but not for this one on the outside. Let's see what that looks like in our preview. Okay, so basically on our lead capture page, we have put a few tables in here, kind of made it look nicer. Okay, we're going to keep this main table around about the audio encode and video encodes. Underneath this video is a link that will take you to a page to show you the specific audio code and video code that I'm using. So folks, I don't know if you can quite see this. This right here is our embed for our audio. And this little funny and GT semicolon is part of it. So we want to make sure that we get all of this data right here. Again, this is your audio embed. Now, I don't look for MP3s. I just create my own. So I really can't be a big source for you on where to look, except for MySpace, maybe YouTube, and also a Google search. So we're going to copy this, and then we're going to go back to normal, our page. Go to source, please. You could put it in the head, but what I like to do is put it in the body. You see the body tag right there? So what we could do is enter, Control V, enter, Control V, and as you can see, my code is now pasted there. So let's go ahead and embed a video, and then we'll save everything that we've done and we'll upload it to the server and see what it looks like and what it sounds like. So be sure to hit save, and then let's go over to YouTube. Okay guys, we're now on YouTube, and you can see that my username is UMG Mentor. So let's click NVU5, which was the last video that we just saw, and it said I mouse over that and left click 3 times real quickly, and as you can see, the whole thing is highlighted. Control C, Control C, and now let's go back to we're going to go ahead and put our cursor right there so we know where we're at in our frame of source. Go to source. You see the cursor blinking right down here. Control V, Control V, and enter. Now the only difference you're going to notice at this point is there's a bigger white space down here, and that is because the video is now sitting right here in that space. You won't be able to see it till we go live on the internet. Okay, how about some background color, shall we? How about something mauve? Right click, Table Cell Properties. Right click, Table Cell Properties. It says background color, and it says let table color show through. We're going to click that like this, apply, okay. Now hey, now that looks pretty sharp. I know folks, we didn't put a header or anything up here. My apologies. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. Gonna center this right here. See here, what I did was type Universal Marketer's Guide, and then I made it bold and enlarged it, and then I centered it, and then what I did was make the color into this yellow right here, kind of giving it so be sure to save. Hit your save, and now let's go ahead and upload this on a website and see what it looks like, shall we? Oh, that sounds great. I sure hope you can hear the audio. I'll go ahead and put this on the page as well, so you can see what we did. Let me see if I can make this page a little bit bigger for you. Wow. The MP3 that we put on this page is just a powerful emotional MP3, and I really like it. I get excited every time I hear it. I'm sorry. But the embed MP3 works perfectly, folks, perfectly. And let's scroll down just a little bit and see how our video looks. And look at that. There's our video right where I said it would be. And we hit play. As you can see again, what we did was we took our lead capture box. We also went through putting your text on here, changing some colors. We talked about your tables and how now all the tables inside this web page are blaked out. In other words, you can't see the lines except for this big one that's going around the whole shooting shebang, so to speak. We've definitely embedded our video, and we have definitely embedded an active MP3 that sounds absolutely wonderful. And with that, everyone have blessings.